The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors.
There's a girl, she's a star, she's got style, Steffi Star. You see her face around the town, she's popular, Steffi Star.
I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
And I'm Meredith Keach.
And wait a minute, Carrie. And we are exhausted real estate agents today.
Yes, because
exhausted.
We attended the invite only award ceremony, Big Night Live, Boston, Massachusetts last night for agents who qualified, meaning that they sell a ton of real estate.
A ton of real estate. You had to win an award last year to be able to attend this event.
It was
the creme de la creme
of Coldwell Banker. Kerry also attended her award ceremony for
because we didn't even introduce her yet.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it's the one, it's the only, the glamorous, the famous, the Queen of Easton. Please introduce yourself.
And
Thank you.
Former star of the Shoveltown Scoop.
The Shoveltown Scoop with Kerry Roppolo. What's your middle name?
Andrea.
What?
I know, it's
Kerry
fancy.
Andrea.
Good question.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Meredith.
Thanks.
Sometimes I come up with good ones.
That was my grandmother's too, so I
Oh, related to Diana or other side?
my dad's side. So she was Svea, Swedish. She was a Svea Andrea, and so now I'm Kerry Andrea.
Do you know at Christmas time, Kerry walks through the woods in a white flowy dress with a wreath and real lit candles on her head?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
I do.
Swedish
For
tradition.
Saint
Yep,
Lucia. It's beautiful.
So
the whole neighborhood flocks.
She also
to
makes
the
her
woods
blonde
to watch.
daughters do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have the middle name Andrea
Well, me.
besides you?
Yes, Sadie.
You didn't pass it down to
Sadie, I did. So
you
Devin,
did?
Okay.
we named because my father, Ken, had passed away. So she's Devin Mackenzie.
Oh,
We were going
Beautiful.
to give her a Mackenzie or a Kendall or whatever, but those were so popular at the time. So I was like, and then I was afraid, what if I didn't have a boy? Because I would have saved Ken or Kenneth. But we didn't know. So, and
Along
then it just,
came
and like,
Lucas.
came
Well, talking
twins.
about a popular name, how do you think I feel with a daughter, Alexa?
Mhm. And there's so many variations. Alexis,
But
And
you
your
can't.
speaker goes
but
on.
they
Well, you
don't.
can't go into anyone's house. I can't
Yeah.
talk about my daughter when I'm
Yeah.
going on client things about my daughter, Alexa,
Right.
because then the
The
Alexa goes on.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that's a dying name now. I don't think anyone's naming their kid
Well,
Alexa.
people are trying to be creative now.
So speaking of Kerry's children,
Yeah.
I feel like I set myself up for some difficulty by having 3 kids in 3 years. Kerry challenged herself even more.
I did.
What did
She
you do?
not only had 3 children in 3 years, but she had a set of twins.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
Well, it's
what?
IVF babies. That's what happened.
Always have to one up everybody.
And I did. I was like, oh yeah,
It's just who you are.
watch this. I can be even more exhausted than you.
Do you remember the time that Kerry had like disaster in her house? People were puking. It was awful. Everything. Your husband got delayed on a
He
flight.
got delayed. He missed his flight out of Vegas because he was partying with a bunch of UFC fighters the night before.
Wow.
So the whole family goes down with everything, vomiting, projectile. I mean, this is the
Kerry's
night.
giving us a play-by-play.
Things are coming out of
It
every crevice.
It was terrible. And, my minivan had to be hosed down inside and out. Like, you know what? It's so bad that you take the car seats out and you have to disassemble the car
Oh,
seats.
that's bad.
It's that bad. And so...
And you were by yourself.
And I was by myself, and
That
my mom was still
bastard.
working full time.
Nor
so
would she come over because there was norovirus in
Yeah.
your house.
You know what, though? My mom's so awesome, she would.
My mother never would have.
Oh, yeah, she would have been right there. So, yeah, it
Difference
was like...
between a Jew and a non-Jew.
Irish, the Catholic guilt, I guess, in her. So, yeah, so that was terrible. And then I then went down with it, right? Because I was knee deep, elbow deep in vomit. So I then catch it. And I remember thinking, oh my God, it was Sunday morning. He took the red eye home. He's going to be walking through the front door any minute now. And I am on the couch breaking out into a sweat. I am
young
down.
children, young.
Yeah, they're in diapers. It's chaos. I mean, it's like Lord of the Flies happening in my kitchen. I don't know. And I get a phone call and he goes, so I have some bad news. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I missed my flight. And I'm still in Vegas.
Mother
effer. And this isn't like just a flight like, Florida where he'll be home in 4 hours. It's like a whole nother day.
Right.
Like you don't just hop on a flight from Vegas to Boston.
From Boston.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I don't even remember. Because
did you have an out-of-body
She remembers
experience?
everything else but that, what she said
had
to
an
him.
out-of-body experience on him, I think.
I did. I was just like, what do I do? Like, you know the desperation when you just get so blackout furious and you see white, I guess. And I was like, oh my God. And that's when I think I called my mom crying or something.
I sent Kerry a pizza for that.
Did you? I don't even remember that.
That's so awful, Meredith.
No, you were like, who sent someone a pizza? And I was like, well, you know what? I love pizza.
Yeah.
I can't go there in person to help her out.
Meredith loves pizza, and even though you were nauseous and throwing up, Meredith sent you a pizza.
Yeah, it was.
She's good like
Figured
that.
I could feed someone.
But like the thought is what really counts. And the pizza was more for everybody else that was there who I couldn't cook for.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it was perfect. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just one.
The only one to beat us on this difficult
Norovirus?
plan is Jody Bryant.
Oh, yeah.
Jody Bryant
just
had two,
Yeah.
like within 15 minutes of each other.
Yep.
And then went for a third.
Mm-hmm.
And had twins.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So she's got
I think under 3 or 4.
Oh,
like
yeah.
maybe
The
4?
kids are all, because Kate and Jack are now like in
5th, I think.
5th. I mean, they're all so close in age.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah. More power to women, man.
Yeah.
Hardest job in the world. We don't get enough credit for it.
We get nothing.
No.
We don't get $1.
Nothing.
We don't get credit.
No.
We get nothing.
No.
Silence.
So
I went to basically my first event in a very long time. So preface this, I rarely go out.
Meredith
I rarely go to
does
dinner.
not, right.
I rarely.
If you want to see Meredith, you have to go for lunch.
Yeah.
Or breakfast.
Correct.
I mean, I get that. I
Yeah.
like the earlier and then in bed for Dateline.
Yeah.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
9 p.m.
Yeah. Wind down.
Latest.
You're a Dateline girl?
She loves the horror stuff.
So it's
Oh.
all I watch. My podcasts at night, all horror,
Serial
true crime.
killer.
I
True crime.
legit have nightmares.
I fall asleep to them. And that's the difference.
I have
between
horrible,
us.
horrible dreams.
No. I sleep like a baby.
This is who we're in the company of.
I'm scared.
Yeah. On a side bed in my room.
I'm
like, I have my space. Leave me alone. Just going to enjoy my podcast.
Do you sleep through the night?
No. I think my
Do you wake up and sweat?
My age will not allow for that. Yeah, I'm at
Pools
that.
of sweat?
Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
This is
it's
menopause.
preparing you for something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Death. That's why I'm living every day like it's my last. I am going out in a ball of flame, ladies.
Yep, I'm with you. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not like, do we get a second chance? I don't know. Ethan Hawke thinks did you see his?
No, what do you say?
Well, I can't recall everything, but
Ballpark.
somebody asked him, did he believe in like heaven? And he just went into this like, I don't know, 5-minute explanation of why he believes it's more like, I don't know, celestial than that. It was mind blowing. Yeah.
Oh, I would love to listen to it.
Yeah.
So we expire and then
And then turn into an alien.
Yeah, or something, because we're all part of this
Energy.
Mm.
We are energy.
So it'll be interesting to find out. I don't want to find out anytime soon.
No.
But before
Absolutely
then, that's what I'm trying to say. We need to enjoy every minute.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
I'm sorry.
And we enjoyed last night.
I really
Yeah.
did. I don't
Yeah.
always enjoy.
I
but it
couldn't
was
find
Where was
Meredith.
it? I saw some great pictures.
Didn't you listen to Meredith's intro?
Oh, sorry.
Obviously, you've already blacked that out
I'm
too.
like, so anyway.
Are we
just
boring you, Kerry Roppolo?
Scroll.
So I'd never even heard of this place before.
Neither
that
have I.
shows you.
Yeah.
It's called Big
Big something. Big Y.
Big Night Live or something like that. Big Night Live. Big Night Live.
What street was it on?
I think it's a concert venue.
It is.
Causeway, it said, but then it was right by the garden.
I don't know. We took a bus.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I saw the sign, which is really cool.
Never been there before. Yeah. Totally cool venue.
Yeah.
I had a couple of martinis. I tied a little one on.
I thought you didn't like to drink when you were out at events. This is what you told me like 3 days ago.
1,000%. And then I had a martini because I thought.
And one led to another.
I was walking around.
Yeah, feeling good.
I'm like, where's
Hot
that?
to try.
At this Meredith Keach
trophy in one hand. Just the crowd.
See someone I know.
Roaring you on.
The cannons go off with the confetti. I'm like, this is really fun. The food was fabulous, and I'd walk around, see someone else, and then my drink was empty, and somebody said to me, "Do you want to go to the front bar?"
Who?
I don't know, Daniel.
Did somebody buy you a
Alexa?
Or you bought your own drink?
Stephen Lynch did. I was with
Stephen
Alexa's
Lynch.
friend Casey.
Did he buy you a drink?
Yes, they did.
That's so sweet.
Right.
Nobody bought me a drink.
Well, you didn't come to the front bar.
I guess
no, I didn't go to the front bar.
Wow.
Right.
I was staying inside the venue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Where
I
we
didn't
were-
even drink.
Well, we were supposed to.
I didn't drink,
But
which is unusual for me.
Rule breaker.
I just
As
was
Yeah,
usual.
she's
no
like,
one will keep me.
she
from
goes,
the front
when
bar.
I drink, it's to relax. So I don't drink at events.
Right.
And now, right? Are you hungover?
You know what?
You're
no,
just tired.
Well,
I am sluggish.
My
I have
eyes
a
feel
cure.
heavy.
I have a cure.
What's
for
your cure?
So I don't want to like wait on this because I feel like we need to do it now and then we can also talk.
Yeah.
So
Meredith
this is
hates surprises.
So this is my surprise.
Look at her face. She's scaled.
Okay. The Kentucky Derby is being run this weekend.
Yes.
So we are going to make mint juleps.
What?
Yeah. And so did I just elevate the game for every guest that comes on here? Okay. I have a cooler down here. Should we show them? What? Brought a cooler. Where's the camera? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I even got Kentucky bourbon for us.
I'm like giddy. I feel like it's Christmas morning.
I know. I know.
Can you crinkle that bag a little more for the microphone?
Wow.
Hashtag ASMR. That's amazing. I had to like Google what that was once. Okay. Nice fresh mint, organic mint. Because I knew I wouldn't have time to wash it. And I actually did have time, but I still didn't wash it. I have ice.
By the way, your hair looks amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, she always has good hair.
Well,
she does.
it's always up in a ponytail.
And
I look
you have
homeless half the
Do you
time.
have to flat iron?
Lid.
No. My hair is straight. It's a curse.
And thick.
I wouldn't say thick. I think there's a lot of it.
A lot of fine hair.
I don't know. Feel it. But it's also got color in it now. I used to be.
It's a medium shaft.
She totally looks like she's Swedish.
Yeah. Well,
Is
my
that
dad.
what it is, a hair shaft?
Yeah.
I thought the shaft was up by the. By
Or
your
is the
head.
shaft by the root?
Ladies, this is dangerous territory.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
You're right.
Let's
I have a
move
bag
on
of
from the
ice
shaft.
because you can't. You have to muddle. There's a lot. So, I'm gonna have
Where
to.
did you learn this?
You're
It's only
muddling?
3 ingredients.
Look, she has.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Okay. And
Look at
we're
this.
gonna muddle some mint. Oh, do you wanna adorn your glasses with a bunch of flying unicorns?
Yes, please. I am speechless.
I'll let
Do you know
open
Stephanie
that.
loves stickers? It's like
Do you
her
know I
favorite.
have a sticker?
She wants to have a sticker store.
Okay.
I want to have a sticker store.
So
and
you
ladies
can
and gentlemen,
adorn-
that's real life.
you
I
can,
don't even know
yeah.
what to say.
You can adorn our.
We're adorning.
Okay. So,
Oh, do we talk while you do this?
well, I feel
Are
like
you giving a step by
Should-
step?
I don't know. What should we do?
Wait,
should we talk
I,
over
should
it?
I make noise or this?
Yeah.
Well, that's a different one.
How about if I walk you through the ingredients and one of you make it?
Go ahead, Steph, because you're sitting next to her.
I'm putting stickers on.
Well, you can do both.
Okay. All right, here.
I don't
want
wanna-
to. I'll hand you the stickers.
Knock something over.
Okay.
Do I have to put my
sorry.
glasses on?
Do you have to read? No, you don't have to read.
Okay. Here, Mary, you can do
Okay.
the stickers.
Okay, ready?
You can do the. Okay.
All right, you give me the glasses and I'll.
All right,
do
what
the
do I do?
stickers.
Okay, so I am going to pull up the.
We are very busy.
And then we can get back to talking, right? Okay. So we need to first express the essential oils in the mint
Oh, excuse
and
me.
rub them
I'm not rubbing
inside the
and
glass.
I'm not extracting.
She used the word term expressing.
I'm not expressing or rubbing.
Express the essential oils in the mint and rub them inside the glass. I mean, we can just pick them off, right?
I mean,
okay.
Should I just like de-stem?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. And you know what? Should
Ooh,
we muddle? Throw them in there and then we'll muddle in that.
It smells delicious already.
This is from courtesy of the dollar store.
This is a lot.
You need a lot of mint.
I never did an activity on the show before.
Yeah. Well, this is the perfect activity.
Wait, I feel like you're not doing anything.
I know I'm reading.
Oh.
No, I'll open the bourbon.
Is that enough mint, you think?
We need like a lot because you have to like muddle it. You really, because it's called a mint julep, right? So it's like,
okay. So when Tony had to go on a work trip, he had to go to Kentucky.
Yeah.
And it was around Derby time. And yes, he had one too many mint juleps.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Well,
he also missed his flight.
Oh, so we have something in common,
and
even more so.
I said, "You are going to miss your flight,"
and
he said, "No, I'm not." And then he had to hang out at the airport, and then he passed out on the Colonel Kentucky Fried Chicken statue.
Oh,
and I said, "This is too much. We're going to have to break up." That was in my breakup phase. No matter what he did, I'm like, you know what? I don't think this is really working.
It's
really not working. Really not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's over.
All right, how about if I muddle? Do you want me to muddle?
Okay, here.
Okay.
I de-stemmed. You muddle.
I'm going to muddle.
I used all the mint.
Yeah. So this is really it. It's 3 ingredients.
Okay.
So
I've never seen simple syrup.
So I don't want to make it. So I bought it at Shaw's. And it's in, where the grenadine is?
Yeah.
It's like soda aisle.
Kind of.
Yeah, I guess that's where.
Oh.
So, okay. So I'm just going to.
How much of that?
Well, I'm just going to pour, it's a half ounce per drink. So I'll just
eyeball it.
Yeah.
So do you guys bet on the horses?
I wish I did one year because I said number 10 is going to win and then number 10 won.
Yeah, and then you thought you were the expert?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I do have an intuition. But no,
it's a gift.
I'll go over to Raynham and
now we're betting.
For you.
Yeah, you will.
God,
yeah, I do.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go with you.
Okay.
This is perfect video footage.
Want to come?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go Friday. I can't go today.
No,
we'll go Friday.
All right.
So my mom was out at one of not the Derby, but it was like the Saratoga one or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, hey, I'll place a bet for you. Pick 3 horses." So I do, and I did it win, place, show.
You did play show?
Win, place, show.
Oh, win, place, show.
Right?
Oh, okay.
I'm stickering.
And so they
I'm
came.
sorry.
They came in. The horses came in 1, 2, 3. How I picked them, and my mom didn't box it. Oh. So had she boxed the bet, it would have been like 10 times.
You would have been like a bazillion.
So she felt wicked bad, and I was like,
"Did she pay you back?
No,
did she pay you what you would have won?"
She gave me money anyway, but it was like, I'm not going to expect that from my mother.
She was
such a
we do like to ask.
You kind of should.
I mean, honestly, she ripped you of a fortune.
Exactly.
I think it was like 9 grand or 10
Instead of Diana traveling all over the world in these fabulous places, Kerry would be.
Yes.
Kerry Roppolo.
Yeah.
What was your maiden name? Was it something Swedish?
Right, you would think so. But it is. It's Brink, but it's very it has more German type of, I think, links to it. Oh. Although, when I look at the family history, there's a lot of Brinks that go back in Sweden for a very long time.
Oh.
So maybe I made that up.
Yeah.
I don't know. But a lot of Swedes are like Goranson, Olsen. It's the O-N at the end, like the S-O-N.
Oh.
Is what makes, like a Swede. I know. Huh. All right, so this is now I'm pouring in the bourbon.
Okay. How much do you do?
Well, it's 2 ounces per cocktail. So I just eyeballed it.
I mean, this is...
Right? All right, how's the stickering? I feel like we're ready to...
All right, well, I think we're ready to pour.
Okay.
More simple syrup,
I'm gonna
more muddling.
Yeah, just muddling and then some ice.
So I did 3 different ones.
Yeah.
So one's unicorns, one's stars. Steph, I think you should be the star.
They're so pretty.
I'd like unicorn and Kerry, your rainbows.
Oh, I love that.
I feel like you're not talking into a microphone.
Well, she was...
Your cheek was over here.
You know what I realized today?
Hold it while
Speaking
I
of,
some ice.
Yeah.
You know what's really gross?
I know a lot of things that are gross.
I mean, there's
lipstick on
your cup. It's in on your straw.
So gross.
I can't. I don't know what to do.
I think we should find a solution.
What's the solution going to be? I like to wear a lipstick or a lip gloss.
Mm-hmm. Same. I don't feel complete.
I used to gag because my mother, when she was little, she always had lipstick, and I used to gag.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Like at the sight of or the taste of it?
No, just like seeing her lipstick all over her cups. And now, obviously, I do the same thing now because what am I going to do? I like a quenched lip. I'm not going to go around with a dry lip around town.
Or a naked lip.
A naked or dry lip.
How dare us?
Look at you with the shoulders.
I'm hot.
It's really warm. Okay.
And then I thought it looked a little sexy.
It does. It looks really hot. Maybe we can turn this into a dating site for Eastonites.
I would. So my dream, I had a lot of dreams about the show when it first started. And one of my dreams was to do a dating show. If you were a tree, what kind of tree?
Wow. I already
know the old dating show?
Yeah.
If you were an ice cream sundae,
what
kind of sundae would you be? And depending on your answer, you may or may not be picked.
Wow. I'm like so excited.
Wait, did you bring straws?
No.
Oh.
I know. I was walking around Shaw's hoping to find it.
Straws?
I mean, not Shaw's. I was in a dollar store. Pardon my fingers. They're clean.
Oh.
Because I cleaned out all these dishes.
Oh, is that what, when we were late, you were washing dishes, you said? At ECAT?
Yeah. Is that yours?
Oh, no, I'm unicorns.
Oh, that's Mary's.
All right. So just shake it up because I forgot the shaker.
Shake
so you just
it
want to
up.
kind of like get all the...
Ladies, cheers.
Right, cheers.
To the Kentucky Derby.
Yes.
May the best horse win.
Oh. Oh, dear God.
Wow.
That is
That's so good. Carrie, that's really good.
That is terrible.
Woo! We are
Still
going
gonna
to
drink it, though. I'm going to drink it.
Feeling fine. Well, we'll just take ladylike sips.
There you go. Look at her. She's breathing it in. That put a little hair on my chest.
Now I know why they scream so loud at the Derby.
Yeah. Nobody even remembers the race. It's like the 12th of the day.
Wow.
So people will be like, so don't be like a Derby virgin, right?
Oh.
If you're gonna,
I don't know anything about it.
So if you're going to throw like a Derby party or watch it.
Well, we're going to a Derby gala.
Oof.
I already have my fascinator.
Yes.
It's orange. I feel like
I love that.
Well, I feel like orange is the new color for the.
Mine's hot pink.
I just bought orange shoes. I bought like sandals. No, but I think orange is like the color right now.
Yeah, orange.
I kind of feel like that.
Yeah.
I just bought orange sneakers.
Emerald green is a hot, like the
emerald.
Kelly emerald. Do you know what I mean? Because those I
love
saw a lot of
that.
prom dresses this weekend. That were
Oh,
all
really? I
Kelly
love all the
green.
colors that are coming out with the dresses.
Yes.
Instead of the black.
Oh, back in our day, it was white, black, or like some peach disaster.
Well, yeah.
That was what
I
had.
stuck out like at a sore thumb.
I'm wearing peach on Friday.
Well, your name is Peaches.
Was it
I'm wearing
a
orange.
1991 prom dress.
It's good gigantic sleeves. Metallic.
Just tap it
Just
up.
kidding, but it is peach.
And I'll be in orange.
And I got a hot pink fascinator because
I love
so I didn't know what I was wearing, and hot pink's my favorite color.
Yeah, but pink and orange absolutely go.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh,
That's the new color combo.
You can, there is no rules in fashion
Now
anymore.
I'm kind of jealous.
No rules.
No, there isn't.
No.
Anything goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did a massive purge of my closet.
Feels good.
Feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
I walk into my closet and things fall on me.
Yeah.
That's what's happening to me.
It's so
Have you ever had the
bad.
bar fall down? That happened once.
Oh, no. Alexa had that. Alexa had that in her closet.
That you just you have a right to have a rage in those instances.
Yeah. Yep. Just burn the house down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolutely.
So where's the Derby event, or is it like secrets?
No, it's an event for
It was named differently, but it was Hugs.
I
which
know,
is,
but I don't. That's why I'm so
Hugs
confused.
for domestic violence, but the name of it is different
something
than we
else.
thought.
Anyway, Weinstein Keach is a sponsor.
That is lovely.
We're bronze sponsors.
That is so nice.
And yes, there's 6 of us going on the team.
I'm actually going to 2 Derby parties.
Oh, you're actually going to one on Saturday?
Yep. So Jessica, who is one of our colleagues, she supports Comfy Kids, which is a lot like the Henry Foundation that raises funds for scholarships for sports. You know, if you're having trouble paying whatever entry it is for because it's ungodly expensive.
Yeah.
Called Comfy Kids, and they're having it at Barrett's.
Oh, which
That's
one?
fun.
I know the manager. Very tight with the manager. Her name is Bobby Lou. You can tell her I sent you.
You are so
Bobby
famous.
Lou.
So famous, Bobby Lou.
Do you get preferred seating at Barrett?
Kind of. I know. Not only she's the manager of all the managers,
Yeah.
and I also know the other manager,
Which
which is Bobby Lou's best friend.
Oh.
she's not just the assistant too.
Oh no,
The manager.
she's like the
She's like the
big manager of
She's-
all the Barretts.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's
So
the David Wallace.
Also
anyway.
want to let everyone know that there's Farm Day at Sheep Pasture on Saturday. Kerry.
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I mean,
choke
you
it
don't
back.
have to drink whiskey
No,
if you don't
well,
want to.
I feel like today's just as good as a day as any day.
I mean, it is Wednesday.
Yeah, it's like
It is Wednesday morning.
I'm celebrating.
I'm not sure
Oh,
what
no,
the
Wednesday
mint
afternoon.
does in this.
Well, we didn't express the oils enough.
Yeah, I think
so
we did though.
we
I
was-
can really I can
You
really
can?
taste the
We
mint.
were
I'm just
supposed
thinking
to
like
rub. Oh, there's more.
I really think if
I didn't
we
know there was
shook it,
more.
like if I brought a shaker and really went to town.
Oh,
on
yeah,
it,
I don't know. I can really taste my mint. I'm just saying
I like
it's
it.
like from that person who was like, you know what, I'm gonna add mint to my bourbon.
Hey, I don't know. I'm not against it. I don't hate it, but I just know that this is.
I do love mint.
You know,
it.
the more I'm drinking it, the better it is getting.
Yeah.
I think that
that's-
was me last night.
Yeah, right.
I was like,
One martini.
this
and-
is fabulous. Maybe I should have another.
May I have another, please? This is wonderful.
Mhm.
Well, that was a wonderful surprise.
That
Yes.
sure was. I
Well,
like lost my train of
Yeah,
thought.
sorry. Go ahead. Go on.
Wait a
I
minute.
don't
Is your
remember.
birthday this month? I don't want to
Yes.
lose it. I don't want to forget it.
I will not let you forget.
When
it.
is it? Weren't we supposed
May
to play
26th.
golf on a Tuesday?
May 26th.
May 26th, and it's a
26th.
Friday.
Isn't it a big birthday?
Wicked big.
Oh, yeah, I have one of those too.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh, you girls are getting up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feeling it,
Yeah.
feeling it. Things hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I had arthritis in my finger like 2 weeks ago, just right here.
Oh, is it
Couldn't
gone
bend it.
now?
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't really. There's no gripper.
Oh,
Can't grip anything. Can't make a good punch for when I need to, like,
oh, yes.
street
Oh.
fight the neighbors.
When's your birthday?
July 18th.
Oh,
Mm.
what's your sign?
Is that a Cancer?
Cancer.
Oh, how did you know, Meredith?
I don't know. Every once in a while, I know those things.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're a Gemini,
Yeah, I'm definitely a Gemini.
like Alexa.
I'm really torn about what to do for my birthday.
Well, what do you think? What are your choices? We'll help you decide.
Well, my brother and sister-in-law and twin nieces are coming into town for Memorial Day weekend.
I like it.
And
Are they staying with you?
no, they're staying in the city. They have
Oh.
a plan to introduce their kids to all these different cities. And
Oh,
so
okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Boston happens to be Memorial
the
Day
list,
weekend this
yep.
year, yeah. And so they're going to do a duck tour on Friday.
Oh,
and I
fun.
actually love a duck tour.
So remember Dana J. Bain, who came on the show?
Yeah.
The comedian guy?
Yeah.
He is now a duck tour person.
I mean,
He's in love with his
That is
job.
great.
He said it's the greatest job he's ever had.
duck tour is wicked fun.
I think you should reach out to him.
It's a great way to see the city.
Yeah.
I love when you go out on the Charles.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't there a terrible duck accident?
I don't think it was in Boston.
Oh, like a
Oh,
duck tour
It
boat.
was like a fatal.
Oh,
Not to
wow.
bring
Wow,
this.
stop.
Did this just go true crime podcast or?
Oh, if you want to talk about crime, we could do another show.
Oh yeah.
There's some stuff
Oh,
going on. Okay,
I
Meredith,
know.
get back to your duck tour.
Yeah.
So you're going to do a cute duck tour.
Well, I don't know because it's a lot. When you go into the city, I mean,
It's-
that sounds ridiculous,
It's a
right?
commitment.
But like
Yeah.
last night, it was a commitment. We
Yeah.
had to be in there for 6.
Yep.
We had to leave we had to meet the bus, like be ready at the office at 4.
Yep.
And then
Then we had a
long
pregame.
schlep, and it's
Yeah.
like this
Then-
going in.
I
pregame
got
and like,
so bus sick.
Oh yeah.
I had to drop
Mm.
everything and go to the front of the bus and eat Cheetos.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
Thank God Meredith brought dry snacks. I was nauseous.
Always
I'm a mom,
thinking.
right?
Always thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
so I do want to go in, but
Oh.
I'm waiting to see.
So you're not going to do the duck tour. You
I
don't
don't
want
know.
to.
No, I do want to. But,
I think your kids would love it.
well,
Mm.
they can't go.
Oh.
They have school.
Oh, even better. You
Yeah.
go and enjoy it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then if I go
Yeah.
in, that's it. Like it's a lot for the day. Or
It is.
that's my thing. It's
Ugh.
like I go in and
All
get
right,
into
all right,
exhausted.
forget it. What's the second choice?
Mm.
I don't have anything yet. I
Oh,
could buy
okay.
a big cake and celebrate with my colleagues.
Well, shouldn't I buy the cake?
Like, my control issues.
She has to select the cake or something.
I really don't have to do anything.
I'm sort of
like
like
participating on this team. I really don't do much. It's wonderful.
I enjoy the planning more than the execution. Right.
In fact, one of our colleagues said that last night. She had a jacket. She's one of the big bosses. And I said, can I take your jacket and go bring it? There's a coat check downstairs. I'm happy to go do it for you. She said, no, I have control issues. I said, we speak the same language.
Yeah. Wow.
I am the opposite of controlling. I don't care enough. I don't care what you do.
I don't wish I was like that.
Like, to me, I'm too lazy to be controlling.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, I love a good planning.
Yes.
The execution, like, I get more joy out of planning it than actually in the execution of it.
I hate planning.
Yeah.
And I hate that I hate that I do that. I just wish I could go with the flow.
Same.
Well, I hate planning and I hate the execution.
Yeah.
So where does that leave me?
At home.
I usually say I don't like to be on setup committee or cleanup committee.
Oh, yeah. No.
And then it was a terrible story. Heath's sister, we were at a party, and it was like a pocketbook party. It was years ago, and she was cleaning up, and she's like, can you help? I go, oh, no, I don't do cleanup committee. She's like, well, I kind of have a stomach ache. I'm like, well, it's not my fault. Meanwhile, the poor thing was having a heart attack.
This is an episode of Seinfeld.
Like, she was legit having a heart attack.
Because women, their heart symptoms show in their stomach.
Yes. Yeah. And I said, I'm sorry, you're having a stomach ache.
No.
But I told you before I came, I don't do cleanup committee.
And by the way, this tastes 1,000 times better than it did from the first sip.
Yeah, I think the ice needs to water it down a little bit.
Now I get it.
I think if we
ladies, I think I'm trashed.
I get it. Yep.
Yeah, so, all right, so you want a big cake, but you want to buy it.
I think.
Okay.
Like, why? Is it a
Once
flavor
again,
thing?
easier for me.
Or is
I
it
don't
a portion size?
Because
I'm not going to fight you on it.
If I'm going to make the cake my thing,
it has to be fabulous.
Then I'm going to get a cake.
Got it.
But I don't know that I'm going to do that yet.
Okay. Options.
Maybe I want to go golf in the morning.
Well, I'll do that.
I know. So I haven't decided yet.
I need to learn how to golf. That would be a good.
Why don't you take lessons?
Yeah. I took one years ago.
Stephanie and I are taking pickleball lessons.
Oh, really?
Do you want to join?
When is it?
Heath was laughing. He messaged me yesterday because I put something on my stories that pickleball was canceled.
Yeah.
He thought that was the biggest loller. He said, my lessons are indoors.
So Town of Easton is doing pickleball lessons.
Yeah.
Because we have the new pickleball courts up at Unionville.
Right.
And who was responsible for getting those?
Well, I was kind of on a periphery. Really, Stephanie Danielson did a great job with those.
Oh, that's funny because I've never heard you mention her name before. Anytime we talk about pickleball courts, Meredith goes, I was instrumental in getting
I wasn't really, for the record.
Oh, the truth comes out on the podcast, on the pod vlog.
I mean, I'm on RAC, and, we voted for it.
I named it pickleball.
I said, yes, I think we should do it.
What is the origin of pickleball and who,
I don't know.
Who and why?
I don't know, but maybe we should thank them.
You know what?
It's so popular.
I have a video on my phone from years ago when my parents were fighting over the pickleball courts down in Boynton Beach, Florida. You know what, Paul? This is a big thing. They want to make it into pickleball courts. And I have a fight of them on video. I'll have to find it.
They were like the pioneers of the pickleball.
So.
They totally were. Yeah.
Future.
Yes.
Wow.
I have friends building a house, and guess what they're putting at their new house?
Pickleball.
A pickleball court.
Yeah.
Because they're obsessed.
Well, the 55 plus communities are doing those now instead of the tennis courts.
But why would you put one in your own yard?
Well, just like a tennis player.
Because
maybe
why not? Yeah. Invite your friends over for pickleball.
Yeah.
Your friends. But I wouldn't want to play pickleball with my husband every day.
Well, nobody said for you to play pickleball with your husband. You invite your friends over for pickleball.
I'd have you guys over.
Yeah. Well, you could do doubles.
Keep it all competitive and that'd be fun.
I mean, that would be amazing.
If cocktails are involved, I'm definitely in.
Pickle tail.
Yeah.
Pickle-teeny.
Pickle-teeny.
Could go to
pickle-teeny.
Pickle-teeny.
A pickle-teeny.
Does it have to have pickles in it?
You can do a little squirt of pickle juice.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't that a bourbon and whiskey and pickle juice?
I don't know.
It's called a pickleback.
This is
like that.
I don't know,
probably
but
the first time I've ever had bourbon.
Oh.
I mean, I probably have had it before, but I don't make these for the Derby.
I mean, Kerry, you know what? You don't always do oversharing.
Just kidding.
I do want to try the peanut butter bourbon. Or is it peanut butter whiskey?
Well, it's just whiskey.
What happened, Meredith?
That wasn't a good one.
Oh, Meredith
whiskey and bourbon are the same. It's just where it's made.
Oh.
Yeah.
So whiskey is whiskey, but bourbon is from bourbon.
It's from Bourbon? Is that a place?
Yeah. So is it from
Bourbon, Kentucky?
Yes.
So, Carrie, when my kids were little, they would take the bus. So, Alexa and my next door neighbor, Megan Rice. So, every day they'd get on the bus. They're like, excuse me, sir. To the bus driver, they're like, do you like apple pie? And he's like, no, I don't like apple pie. They're like, oh. The next day they go down, they're like, excuse me, sir. Do you like blueberries? He's like, nah, I don't really like blueberries. So, this went on. One day they walk on, they're like, excuse me, do you like whiskey? He's like, yeah, I love whiskey. They were so happy. They finally found something that the bus driver loved. Whiskey.
Is this a plug for something?
No, it's just a story.
Oh, okay.
It's just a story.
This is where you just sit back and...
It's just a story I want to share.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel so just lucky to have heard that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my whiskey story.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
whiskey's whiskey.
I have a lot more, but I'll let you girls take the floor now.
Straight.
Steph, tell us about
touchy
keratin and
bourbon.
why you're not on a regular program for keratin treatments.
I don't understand why I'm not, because every time look how amazing my hair looks. It
Agreed.
looks shiny.
Yeah.
I just wash it and blow dry it with my fingers.
And you don't like big
Yeah.
hair, so keratin works well for you.
I don't like big
Yeah,
hair on
yeah.
me. It just looks weird on me. I
Yeah.
look better straight and flat.
Yeah.
So
You
this
always
is
look great.
this is a finger blow dry.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And so I don't know why I'm not on a regular schedule. Like Lauren Rabb is on a regular keratin
Right.
schedule.
How
Yeah, I feel
frequently does that go?
I don't know. I have to ask her. But she's like, I'm going to get my Brazilian blowout today. And I'm like, why don't
Is it like once a month?
No. It's
Is it
once.
too
I think probably
frequent?
maybe like once every 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
that's
it
bad.
changed my
Yeah.
bangs. I have to battle with my bangs every day when
Right.
they're not straight.
Right.
And this is life changing.
Mm.
Like, what's my problem?
I don't know. Just commitment.
It's commitment.
Because how do you know?
Well, I do commit to my roots every 3.5 weeks. Because
it's a must.
With dark hair,
Mhm.
I already
Yeah.
need it done. It's like 2 weeks.
And you know what?
What?
Keratin, you're committing to that style.
Well, it's time. So
Yeah.
to get it, so first you have to go over, they have to put special wash shampoo in your hair, blah, 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 blah. Then you have to go sit, and then she has to blow your hair out.
Mm.
Then after she blows your hair out, she has to take basically, Meredith, one strand at a time, and she has to drag the flat iron. Drag it down each piece of hair. And then after your hair is completely straight, guess what you have to do now?
What?
Go back to the sink and get your hair washed again.
I'm already out.
After she just sat there, blew it out, straightened the whole thing, strand by strand.
No.
Then go back, get your hair rewashed, and then she has to blow it out again.
That's like painting over the Mona Lisa. Like,
Well,
what
that's
are
why-
you going to do? Why
Well, this is why I can't take
even
it.
happening?
And I say, Brooke, you better hurry up.
Mm-hmm. Get it together. Get me out of here.
Exactly.
Okay, so on that,
Yeah.
having gone to that event last night,
Yeah.
that was really fun.
Yeah.
And I was tired this morning. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't
I'm
like hungover or
dragging
anything, but I was like,
my ass.
Yeah.
because I think because of all the energy of the day, I got my hair done, got dressed,
Yeah.
put it together, stuff for the pregame.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, all of it.
And then once you get to the event, you are talking the
Talking,
entire
you're
time
it's
because
exhausting.
seeing people,
you're
and
trying
hugging
to
and shaking
right.
hands, and
You're trying to
blah,
make
blah, blah.
connections and
Yeah.
trying to get your face remembered.
So on that, how did Kate and William do this all the time?
Well, first of all, she doesn't have to do her own hair.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to do her own makeup.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to pick out her own outfit or her shoes. She doesn't have to figure out transportation. She just gets a note card. You will wear this. We will do that. And this is what time we're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
You will shake hands with this one.
Yeah.
And you will stay here for 20 minutes and then you will leave. They're not running around drinking martinis.
Yeah. 3 kids
In
to take care of
shoes.
during the day.
Meredith wore new shoes /
Yeah.
sneakers last night that gave her blisters on the back of both heels.
Mhm.
So she could
Rookie move. Rookie move.
Barely could walk.
Yeah, I did that too.
And you're drinking, and we were there. You know, the event was from 6 to 9. Kate and William don't spend hours at events. They make an appearance and they leave.
I thought you guys were out till midnight.
Well, you know what?
I'd be told at 8 o'clock. I was like, can I go home?
Excuse me. We had to catch the bus at 9:15.
Yeah.
All right. And drive from Boston back to Easton. Then we had to go back into the office and we had to put our champagne glasses back into Mara's office. We had to wrap up the curdled cheese. It was a thing.
Yeah.
And then we
Kate
finally
and William
got home.
don't do that.
No. So you don't have to worry about them.
They don't have to wrap cheese and
Right.
put it away.
It's just
ever. Or take a bus.
Meredith is so sweet.
I don't think I've ever seen them on a bus.
Well, exactly. And so Meredith wants to know how they do this. They don't spend 3 hours at any event.
No.
They just go and...
She wears nude hose and the highest heels I've ever seen. I don't know how she does it.
How does her foot not slip out of the shoe? I don't understand.
Princess magic.
She wears high heels?
Yes. Yeah.
As she should.
Yeah. I think they must put stuff in there like gripper. You know, how does it not?
It's a good question.
Heel gripper. Let's call her.
Hi, Kate.
Yeah.
We need to know your shoe situation.
Yeah.
Buckingham
I mean,
Palace.
I love the
Excuse
heels.
me.
I have to wear a block heel now.
Don't we have a
Me too.
stylist who can weigh in on this? I need to know. So they have someone who just knows her measurements and...
Okay,
and
her
then-
measurements are a size -0.
Yeah. Toothpick. Compare it to a toothpick.
And, well, her clothes do fit perfectly.
Yeah,
so
tailored.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, Meredith, imagine somebody has all your measurements. Here, you're putting on this. It fits you absolutely perfectly. Your stylist comes in, does your hair, does your makeup, puts on your lashes, and then you go into a limo. You show up right at the front door.
Right.
You shake some hands, go in, talk to a few people, get back in the limo, go back home. Somebody's there waiting for you, helping you to take your dress off.
Oh.
You take off your makeup. You sit at your vanity. You brush your hair 50 times. You brush your teeth, and you go to bed.
All right.
I mean, that's the life of a
I don't have
princess.
much, yeah, to say
And so,
to that.
like, right.
It
It was a
sounded-
whole different shebang for Meredith K. Keach to get ready.
It was.
It was.
And my
Plus-
lashes were a little more difficult yesterday.
Well, and don't forget, Meredith,
Oh.
we got up at the crack of ass dawn,
Yeah.
right? Because we had 8 a.m. pickleball lessons
Yeah.
that were
it's a long
then
day.
canceled.
and
so
an
then
8:30 doctor's
right.
appointment.
So Meredith took
Yeah.
that time to run to the Big Y to go get snacks for the team, and then she had an 8:30
Clutch.
doctor's appointment, and then
Clutch.
she had to go God knows where.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Wherever
So
the
she
bus
doesn't
goes. Her
She
bus.
doesn't have to do that. Her
Kate
doctor
doesn't
probably
have to do
comes to
that.
her.
Yeah.
Right. Oh God, she doesn't go to the doctor's office.
Right.
They come to her.
I mean,
You know, it's a whole weird life though.
I don't think I would
wouldn't.
So
take
she
it.
doesn't drive, right?
No,
So they don't
no.
have driver's licenses.
they don't.
No. Well, I know. No.
Oh, didn't I?
Um,
Before they met, they did though.
Right,
He
but,
wouldn't
but
drive.
now it's not like they're renewed. They don't
Right.
have their licenses renewed.
Right.
They're not allowed to drive anywhere. They're not allowed to have car keys.
Wow.
Remember when?
Car
Remember
keys.
Fergie?
Yeah.
She
I
was
miss
like,
Fergie.
she was like the wild redhead.
know.
Well, what about Diana?
I know.
Well, Diana wasn't like the wild.
abhorred.
Diana was not
Abhorred.
Fergie.
Mother called Prince Charles's new wife Dog Face Camilla.
But Lois was a real fan of the royal family.
She
loved.
She
She
had
had the right to call.
When Princess Di died, I did everything I could to shield my mother from the news. Between that and Jackie O, I don't know how she made it through. I really don't.
Yeah.
One time, Mother was
tough.
on. Remember when she came on the show, and I go, "Mom, do you have any parting words for the show?" And she goes, "Kim Kardashian's a big fat pig." I'm like, "Well, thank you," and that was Mother, and thank you for coming on the show.
You know what? Live every day like
Courtney
your
Pumpkin's
lowest.
mom came on
Right.
too.
Rita.
Did you ever see the picture of Meredith and Rita? Rita is up to Meredith's knees.
Yeah. Knees.
I mean, it's the best. I was going to make it my profile picture one day. It is the best picture that I've ever seen. I beg Meredith not to wear heels,
Yeah.
especially if we have shorter guests on,
Right. Right. 'Cause
Sometimes you just want to
or-
wear them.
or if we're
get it.
going on. We don't do that many listing appointments together anymore. But
My sneakers were that big last night too. I was
Yeah.
legit 6
she
feet tall.
towers over people.
Did you have high heeled sneakers then?
I did. They were like big platforms.
They were
Yeah.
stunning though. They were Dolce Vita.
They were really cool.
Wow.
They are cool.
They
You're
were
so
half shoe
fancy.
/
Yeah.
sneaker.
I need a picture of this.
So,
I-
you know,
they're
there I
stunning.
was. I just pranced around
Right.
with my martini
Yeah.
Yep.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Confetti.
Did you dance? I didn't see you on the dance floor.
I don't really have rhythm. And it doesn't.
Dancing doesn't do anything for
No,
you.
not at this point in life. Like another time it might have, because I genuinely envisioned myself as Jennifer Lopez when I was out there. Mm-hmm. But I've come to the, I don't.
I know. You always think you want to look cooler
my
than
feet
you actually.
Stationary.
It's awkward.
It's wicked awkward.
As soon as shit's
I'm
just
really
going
big.
like this, I'm like,
I
gotta leave.
I'll take some secret video next time we
right?
have.
I kind of see, and I did
Actually-
watch people dancing last night, and there were a lot of people out there doing that.
Yeah, confidently too, right? Like they doubled down. They're like, we're going out there and we're gonna give these people a show.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually think I have video of you dancing.
Yeah, I was wearing a red dress.
Yeah.
Masood was
And
very
nude.
entertained with it.
She was wearing a red dress. I think you were wearing nylons.
Probably.
And a shiny beige heel.
Wow. So you really came out as like a ballroom dancer.
She came
You
out.
took that opportunity
you
to
know what?
showcase.
When you're a realtor,
Are you though?
when you sell real estate,
yeah.
When you're an agent?
when you're a broker,
Real estate professional.
I mean, what other profession allows you to wear a metallic pink with spikes jacket
I loved
to your
it.
awards event?
I loved it. Yeah.
It was the talk of the town.
Of course it was.
Everybody stopped me
Yeah.
in the venue.
Stephanie
Where'd
was
you get it?
channeling her glamour shots.
I was actually channeling Julie Kligman, my sister-in-law.
Oh, I did just friend her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She has a lot of spike jackets. And I
Okay.
spent some time with her in Florida.
Ooh, you got inspired.
And I got inspired by her spikes.
Yeah.
And so this jacket came across Instagram. And because of my Instagram addiction, the buying, every morning I have to buy something. So I need a therapist for that. But I mean, but it was a great jacket. You can wear that over a dress.
Paired it with
Well, that's it. You can't
glitter
go head
sneakers.
to toe.
Very
crazy.
expensive.
No, you have
Like-
to wear something plain with it.
Yes.
But that problem was when I took off the jacket because I was in a full sweat. That's a heavy jacket.
Yeah, to carry
How
around.
would you like to wear
and it wasn't
that?
breathable. But the
Yeah.
sneakers she had are outrageously expensive sneakers.
So are
Fabulous
sneakers
glitter.
like the fancy sneaker? I mean, our girls are doing it.
Mine went
for
back.
eighth
Run in
and
these sneakers.
grade.
I'm not even
Sneakers-
going to tell
these
you
sneakers
what
are
I paid
not for
these
running.
sneakers.
Oh, well.
So therefore, yes, I
Okay.
think so.
I need pictures of this.
I
think
think
we need
it's
to
like-
grab some photos and edit it in for the show. Does that
thinking.
happen?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
Or I mean,
We can
maybe
send
Adam
Adam.
can.
Well, we have to send him to
Yeah.
Adam. It's a
Adam's
whole
like,
thing.
depends on my week.
Oh,
how
yeah.
busy
I mean,
am.
Adam hates. He doesn't want to
doesn't
edit.
wanna.
Nat
He doesn't even want to
pictures.
do our
Oh,
clip
it's
it.
not bad. You just upload them and clip
We haven't
them
even
in.
done
It's
anything
fine.
with our clip it.
Don't tell Adam.
Yeah.
I will.
Adam, we need more clip it. we're trying to do something with
Some
the clip
clip art,
its.
clip art of such.
And then
Ah.
Jody Petrillo's like, I think Heath was right. This really isn't a podcast.
I disagree.
Adam, is this a podcast?
It is a podcast.
Yeah, it is.
this is 100%.
I mean, I know we're on YouTube.
This is a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're in a pod and we're casting
Meredith
news.
goes,
Exactly.
Well, then Heath goes, yeah, but can you watch it? And Meredith goes, yeah, my friend doesn't watch it. She listens to it. It's a podcast.
Yeah. Sometimes though, you need the video. You need to see. What
I
we're
like the
doing.
visual.
Yeah.
How do we get on Spotify?
So
I mean, we
listen
need
to
to
Joe
elevate.
Rogan, but I like to watch him. Like
Yeah.
if I'm in the car, I
Yeah.
put it on. Not that I watch while it's on. I
Right.
can see
But you
them
like
there.
to see a little.
And like when I listen to Bill Burr,
What about
And
Howard
Bill
Stern?
Burr.
you can't watch Bill Burr.
No.
You have
do
to
you
just
listen to Howard Stern?
No,
Yeah, I do.
I used to when he was on
Yeah.
the radio,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It just doesn't come top of mind to me. to
Yeah.
put
Right.
on.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If
do.
it did, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many guys obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
Oh no, Tony had to pull over on the side of the highway last week because he was trying to put on the Howard Stern podcast.
Oh, hours.
I'm like, what? And we're gonna get killed. Some interview. He's like, oh, please, this is the best interview ever.
Who was he interviewing?
I was half listening.
Yeah.
I was.
Hashtag Tony Eats.
Yeah.
Tony Eats.
Well, we went to Plymouth last week for lunch.
Oh, very nice.
And-
I was there.
Oh, to East Bay Grill?
Yeah, East Bay Grill.
I'm sorry, but the food is absolutely delicious. Was it?
Outstanding.
Yeah. So we went for lunch, and I don't know why, but it was like after one martini, I was trashed.
Well, they make a great drink there.
Well, I couldn't even keep
Great.
my eyes open. So
Yeah.
anyway, so we get in the car, and he's like, I want to go to one more place. I'm like, I can't even keep my eyes open. And so he goes, you'll be fine. So we pull up to this other place and go, I can't go in. And goes, all right, you stay in the car.
No.
Perfect.
I just wanted to stay in the car, and I did.
Oh,
and I had a wonderful nap.
So
and he
freeing.
went in and he saw people and had a drink and took
so
pictures.
freeing.
Best of both worlds.
And then
Yes.
it was wonderful.
Yeah. I love it. But what was the purpose of this? Why did he go there?
I don't know.
To eat? We were talking about Tony Eats.
Oh, yeah.
No, you brought up Tony Eats.
Oh. I think my favorite Tony Eats was the one where there was a big block of cheese and there was pasta made
Oh,
in it.
yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
big pasta. Does that taste
I've never
good?
seen that.
Oh, my God.
Really?
Well, so we were in Aruba
Mm-hmm.
for the first one that we did, and
Yep.
it was un-effing believable.
Really?
I highly suggest if you can go. We went somewhere around here for the second one.
Some Italian restaurant nearby, I'm sure.
You've got to be able to do it in
Or
Providence,
was I
right?
in New York? I don't
Probably New
remember.
York. I mean, unless you're in Boston.
I don't even remember where
Yeah.
it was. But it's so cool. They light the whole cheese block on fire and the cheese gets all gooey.
So they light the cheese block on fire. That's
Yeah.
how they get it to melt?
Yeah.
I
And then
mean,
they put the pasta in.
Sounds like
And then they mix it all
lot.
together.
you know, can I just talk about making food for your kids for a second?
Oh, God. We had this talk
Do you have
the
to
other
feed
day.
those people
Sorry,
still?
my-
Okay,
hair.
so
Can't they help themselves?
here I'm all
How
proud
old
of
are they?
myself because
You would
I
think.
meal prepped, right? I was telling Kerry, I'm proud of myself. I went grocery shopping.
When?
This was over a week ago. I did 2 weeks worth of meal prep. I made food, put it in the
It's
freezer.
too much.
So
Nobody
today
eats it.
is family spaghetti. I pull it out, right? So yesterday it was taco day.
You didn't make a meatloaf
Really?
like Christina Cabral?
No, really proud of myself. I pull out the taco that's mixed with rice and flavors and everything and the meat. And I said, guys, just take out make enchiladas or tacos. Up to you. I get home and I'm like, Keach, how was your tacos? He goes,
Yeah.
And in that moment,
Mm-hmm.
I was filled with rage.
Did you say, you know what, kid, F you?
So much
In my
rage.
head,
So much
I
rage.
really was like, it's hard to.
Like the kind of rage where you want to walk out of the house.
Yeah.
It's like,
Get
why
in your
bother,
car.
ladies? Why bother?
Never return.
My mother
Yeah.
said, don't you think every woman's fantasy is to get in the car
Mm-hmm.
and drive and never come back?
Mhm.
And it made me think. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Mother,
Yeah.
I think that is my secret fantasy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I tell
Back
the
when my kids were young.
Oh, yeah. Even now.
Now I
No,
don't.
your kids are great.
Now I'm
You're-
having a fabulous
yeah,
time. So
yeah.
now, but when the kids were younger,
Yeah, it's tough.
it was too much work.
Well,
Yeah.
because it's completely truthful.
Mm-hmm.
There's no filter,
Mm.
and genuinely to him, he didn't think it was very good.
Yeah.
So why would he tell me otherwise?
You know what?
Right.
He thinks your cooking is subpar. I want him on
He
the
was
show.
Not impressed with the fact that I could just pull out of the freezer
Yeah.
and be like, "Here's your dinner."
You know what?
I was incredely impressed with myself.
He felt like there was no thought in it.
I think he did.
Mm-hmm.
He
Look
was
how simple.
underwhelmed.
Just another frozen meal.
Another frozen meal by Meredith K. Keach.
Mm.
You know what? Your kids want something fresh.
And
Why
you're
don't you
right.
try a fresh
Christina,
meal
so
tonight?
one of our colleagues, she made her family meatloaf.
Mm.
She needed ingredients.
Mhm.
She even went to the grocery store
Yeah,
before.
chopped onions and such.
Yeah, right.
Yep. She wanted to make
Yeah.
sure that her kids
Like you do, Kara.
had a hot meal and not something frozen.
Kara,
Yeah.
I will tell you
Mm.
that I saw something on social media about making a meal,
Yeah.
and someone was like, "I need to make something
Yeah.
for my family."
Yeah.
And
Did
somebody
Carrie
said,
pipe in?
Nope, but somebody said P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps. And I
Yeah.
was like, that was Carrie's contribution to our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
She
P.F.
goes,
Chang's
"You know what,
lettuce
Mary?
wraps.
Make some lettuce wraps. They'll like it."
It's easy too.
I have something better.
Yeah.
And I gave you this recipe before.
Which one?
It was the chicken thigh recipe.
I basically make that every week now.
Okay,
Oh.
you get a glass Pyrex.
Yep.
You throw all your chicken thighs in.
Got it.
You pour
Boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
Or
Okay.
it doesn't matter. You can
Yeah.
do bone if you
Right.
want.
Right.
You pour soy
Soy
sauce
sauce.
and maybe some red wine.
Really?
Done.
What?
Now, if you don't have
Done.
red wine,
Yeah.
I do balsamic because I rarely
Okay.
have red wine.
Yeah.
The red wine is the key, though.
The cooking wine. Just go
Okay.
grab a
Good.
bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, it is a
That's it.
10-second.
$3.75
Okay.
for 45
Do you cover it?
minutes. No, because it gets crispy on the top.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then go make a side of rice pilaf.
Yeah.
You're right. I make it
Right.
all the time, and they
It
love
is
it.
the best
Okay.
20-second
Yeah.
prep dinner
Yeah,
Okay.
in the history of dinners.
pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
that was
incredible.
that was a recipe from Lois, who got it from Mr. Matthews, who had a hair salon at Cobb Corner.
Well, my girlfriend Laura Lee says if you have to stir or put it in the oven, it counts as home cooking.
Yeah, that makes
that's right.
sense.
I mean, you have to feed a lot of kids too. It's too much. You guys went above and beyond with the 3 kids.
I know.
My father told me not to have 2. He said, do not have more than 2 kids. You will go into poverty.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
It's good advice.
I had Cookie Crisp for dinner last night.
Delicious.
Cookie Crisp cereal.
Yeah.
I always wondered when I was eating that if I could. Sometimes when I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie, I like to bite out the chocolate chip, and I can never do that with the Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, no, they're too little.
Kind of feels like they're like painted on.
Are they like a disc?
Yeah, delicious, crispy.
That's good.
Cookie disc.
The milk afterwards.
Milk or almond milk?
Oh, I milk. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like milk at all, but I have to have regular like cow's milk in my cereal.
Sounds weird when you call it cow's
milk. I know.
It comes from the cow's teat. It's full of pus, by the way.
Okay.
You're drinking a glass
of absolute
pus from a teat. But that's up to you if that's what you choose to.
Is that colostrum?
I really feel like you put like weed in this bourbon.
It's just the bourbon, baby. She hasn't had enough.
So fabulous.
I've had plenty. Look, are my cheeks red?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's also 200 degrees in here.
Well, that's why I have this going on.
By the way, speaking of this room, guess who painted it, Meredith?
Kerry, Andrea.
Andrea.
Oh, Andrea. Kerry, Andrea.
Yeah. Painted
Wait,
this room.
wasn't that like 90210? There was a girl, Andrea.
Andrea.
Oh, was it Andrea?
Wait, tell us about the Shoveltown Scoop. And can it still be found?
And what was your opening line? Kerry, Andrea, with a Shoveltown Scoop.
Kerry used to listen to, she would watch all the town meetings, legit, like 3-hour Conservation Commission
How did
meetings.
you do
Kerry
that?
Roppolo would
Sat in the
watch
other
him
room.
report on it.
Yeah. It was riveting. It was award-winning news.
Totally Pulitzer Prize
You
winning.
kidding me? Do you know how many people called me? They were like, "We've seen you, and this is outstanding. We have a job offer for you in the Ozarks."
You said.
I think what happened is I got burnt out because
you watched
there
3
was
hours
the
of
material was so
I can't
riveting.
imagine anybody watching me on some.
I mean,
This is Meredith Keach. You pointed out.
it's
I often forget
From
I'm on
the
the
town
Zoom
meeting.
video recording.
yeah.
Like, oh.
You're like, oops, let me pull it together.
At every big meeting, Meredith tries to stand up and say something. Hi, Meredith K. Keach.
Because I can't help myself.
Even at our big
I want them
Coldwell,
to hear my name.
we had a big giant Coldwell Banker meeting, like it was the biggest meeting ever with the president. And then he's
Meredith
like,
K.
he's like, oh, question over there. She goes, hi, yes, Meredith K. Keach.
Oh, I hate people like that.
From
But
the Easton office. Hi. So I want to talk about commercial property.
we had.
And I'm just like, who is this? And this question is boring.
It's like, oh my God.
I worked at Reebok for 10 years, corporate offices.
Oh.
And when we would have a major, like, all company meeting,
Yeah.
presidents on the thing, the whatever, he's talking, it's like all the senior VPs.
Oh.
You always knew the 3 people that were going to stand up and ask questions.
Meredith K. Keach.
Okay.
It was like,
For the record, though, I'm going to just state that anyone in that room was there on their own accord because we are independent contractors.
Independent.
They were not.
they were not hostages.
hostages like you are when you work for a corporation.
Right.
Now, I
Right.
would never do that.
Right.
And I wouldn't be the last person to ask a question.
Meredith is
Making it
very
getting longer.
calculated
Yeah.
with the timing of her questions.
Oh, I'm sure.
And not for nothing, last night, I am the president of
2 minutes, Meredith. You have 2 minutes.
someone
Wrap
we
it
work
up.
for's fan club.
Yeah.
And I ran up to this person and introduced myself because once again, I wanted to say, hi, my name is
Yeah,
Meredith
right.
Keach. He didn't know who I was.
I know who it was because he said, Stephanie. I said, Dave, I love you, baby. Bring it in, Dave. Bring it in. He's our big corporate lawyer. We have a thing. He's just fabulous.
Oh, Steph knows the corporate lawyer.
Doesn't know me.
I know, Dave. I know,
sit
Dave.
like this and listen. Big brain.
Meredith loves a smart man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, girls, I don't even know where the hour went. You have to come back on.
Yeah.
Did we even talk?
Well,
Not for
I
nothing.
work here now.
Kara, I feel
I used to.
Can you?
I feel like maybe next time we could do a 2-hour segment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't even think
Adam
we spoke.
said we could. Why am I yelling?
Adam, are we yelling?
I'm sitting at it like this. I'm like ready to make out with him, like so.
1 minute. Hurry up, Meredith. Wrap it up.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have to bring back Kerry Andrea Roppolo because we didn't even speak.
I feel like we didn't even
cut the surface.
You have the sweat.
I have upper lip sweat and breast sweat, just for the record. Meredith has a tear coming out of her eye. Meredith, you have wet under your eye. You're crying. Kerry, what do you have?
Nothing. I feel great. I use Lumi.
All right, you know what?
That's Lumi.com. No.
Oh, yeah. You can put it in every hole and crevice.
I don't. I have a store.
And on that note, goodbye, ladies. I'm Meredith. She has